Was there a moment where you realized, oh, I like performing? Like to me, it's hard to square the idea of feeling like you want to remove yourself and you're antisocial with, I like the feeling of performing and I want to put myself out there. And like, when did those two things come together?
So when I was 15 years old, there was a woman in our town who directed community theater. Katie Morse was her name. She was directing in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, which was about an hour away. She was directing a production of The Solid Gold Cadillac. And she asked my dad to be in it. And he said no. He didn't want to drive an hour to Tishomingo to do rehearsals. He didn't want to do that. So she asked me to be in it. I was 15. She knew that if I did it, Dad had to drive me. If he had to drive me, he might as well be in the play.
You were just a pawn in their game.
That's right, and it worked. I said yes, and Dad said, all right, I'll do it. And he drove me. We did, so my first play was with my dad. Solid Gold Cadillac. I don't think it was a great production of the Solid Gold Cadillac. Turns out Solid Gold Cadillac is not a very strong play. But there was a sense of community around us making this thing. And there was I think she was runner-up to Miss Oklahoma, who was in the show. She was interested in getting into acting. She was in the show.
There's always a girl.
And she liked me and paid attention to me at a time when, you know, going to high school and nothing. So there was probably something in the social aspect of all of that. I said, give me more of that. Give me more of that social interaction, attention from a woman, you know, in any form, some acceptance.
And did you also get the sense that you were decent at it?
No, I'm sure I was terrible at it. I have no doubt I was terrible at it. And then I did a couple of other plays because I was trying to repeat that experience. And then I did a community theater production in my hometown of The Skin of Our Teeth by Thornton Wilder. And I played the telegraph boy and some ensemble parts. Totally on the cheap, you know, at the Choctaw Community Center in Durant. But my dad at one point, just as we were about to start performances, he said, why do you always sound like you're proclaiming? Why don't you just talk? Why don't you just say it? And I did, again, trying to please my dad. I just went out there and I said it. I said the words simply and truthfully. And it was my first real acting lesson. It was like, oh, the power of speaking simply and truthfully in a room has great impact. People can feel it. They can feel when somebody's speaking simply and truthfully. And then I was hooked.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is, offcamera.com. Check it out.